we're going to try to get to the last couple of laps here, folks. We're going to be recording what's going on here. Do apologize about the inconvenience. We'll post this up, and we'll get these last couple of laps. I'm loading back into the session right now. Unfortunate circumstances happened whenever our internet. It's 2 days in a row, and that's irritating. It is irritating the ever-loving snot out of me. So we are going to be doing what we're doing here. So hopefully Twitch will be live again. Let me see. No, Twitch is not live, so it happens. It does happen. It's unfortunate. We'll make it work. We'll go ahead and stop streaming, but we're going to continue to record this as we load back in. Green white checkered attempt coming up. That was absolutely a terrible situation to be in. So back under caution here. Thank you to the drivers for being out there. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Yep, all the driver cams going to have to be DC'd here. All right. What do you think? The new tires prevail?
Little. Dan Coulson, he probably, I mean, he could have, should have, probably held his brakes there as that field was going by him, and Robert Dudley being the victim of that. It's sad to see it for Dudley. You know, he was up there battling with Rusty Robinson for the lead. It happens, I guess. I mean, we'll keep going and see what these drivers can do to finish this off. What is it, 3 laps left?
Yeah, green, white, checkered coming up. 12 drivers on the lead lap. And a big full send. Green flag for Rusty Robinson. Bones, the biggest mover of the race. Here comes Robert Bones. Peters to the bottom side. 15 with a crossover. New tires going to work to his advantage. Jerry Culver, 2 to go. Has the newest tires inside the top 3. He's got a chance here. Big push for the 98.
Yeah, Robert's giving him a shot, but don't look now. Here comes Scott on the bottom.
Dave, new tires for him as well. White flag waves, final lap. Rusty Robinson trying to make it work.
Scott is rolling. Does he have enough time to catch Rusty Robinson? White flag.
He's in the closing distance to the bottom side. Dave. Last ditch effort. Holy cow. Oh no, Ryan ran out of gas. Peroni ran out of gas. Rusty Robinson, second. Roberge to the bottom side. Scott Cazenave will come home in victory lane. Chris Roberge will come home second. Rusty Robinson battles it out. He's going to finish third as Cazenave gets the win.
Yeah, Jerry Culver right there at the line got 4th place from Benny Jones. Don Milkowicz finished 6th. Greg Langford 7th. John Turner 7th. John Turner 7th. Daniel Lai 8th. Joe Flack 9th, and Bones will round out Joe Flack will round out your top 10. My bad.
Tires were going to be everything. 1498. Good little love for him. Scott Cazenave gets a victory here. First one on the season. Man, oh man. I do apologize to the drivers. We'll post this one on all of our channels and make sure that we get the finish here. Fantastic 2-lap race. We'll get the driver interviews going on here as well. Thank you to everybody who is out there and making it work. I tell you what, it turns into it. Here's your race results, courtesy of Alan Tillery at AlanTilleryAuto.com. Cazenave gets the victory. Roberge Robinson, your top 3. Jerry Culver, Benny Jones, Milkowicz, and Langford. That's going to be your top 7. Turner, Lyle, Flack, your top 10. Peters, Weimer, Martin, Butler, Mike, Bud Light Mike. Give him some love. Peroni, Dudley, Lippincott, your top 18.
Yeah, 10 trucks ended up finishing on the lead lap. Joe Flack being your last truck on the lead lap, and Bones being first truck a lap down.
James Borden, Sexton, BJ Lane, Collison, Eden, Dove, Ryan Went, and Bobby Joe. 26 drivers there. What a day, man. It was a great race, and again, I apologize about the disconnection there. I don't know what's going on. We're going to have to do some troubleshooting on our intranet, and we've not had any issues since we got the upgraded speed and all the new stuff that came up with that. And last 2 days in a row now, it is disconnected I want to say almost at the exact same time, but we had a disconnection issue earlier at 1 o'clock this afternoon too. We were live on Twitch, and just didn't happen. Hayes Nave gets the victory here, and I normally would pull up the driver cams, but they all went away. Oh, sorry, sorry,
Well,
sorry,
it's good for
drivers.
it to happen. It's good for it to I mean, granted, it was a green white checker. That would have been a good restart. But I mean, for it to happen towards the end like that with only a couple to go, and it's all right
Yeah,
to a certain extent.
makes
We
me
got most of
sad.
it in.
It makes me sad. So, but we're still we this folks. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you very much. It was a great race up until this point. I left you on a cliffhanger. I was in mid sentence, so it was caution comes out in a phenomenal situation there, phenomenal race, and so we'll make sure that we have a look at what we've got going on over here. I mean, even to the point that I lost my race control notes, which is just awful. Truly, truly, truly awful.
Yeah,
But
I thought maybe you were just leaving it up to me. There you go, church.
I was gonna let you have at it, and then I was like,
Yeah, I just kept talking a little bit, so I didn't know what happened.
yeah. Where's Scott? Scott.
I'll tell you one thing: the line at the NASCAR hauler is going to be pretty long.
Yeah. See it happening. Mr. Oberge, P2 tonight, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
I know that we're not technically live right now, but we are recording. So just so you know, because caution comes out, you guys wreck my internet. It's crazy. 2 weeks in a row.
Man.
What you think at the end of that race? You needed a couple of laps to get yourself up to speed.
Yeah, started from the back. Just took it easy most of the race. Just hanging there until just want to let my first green pit stop. I just want to run out of fuel first. And the second time, well, there was a caution came in the middle of whatever, so I just hurry up and top up and got tires the last set. And I got slowed down on the last couple of cars of those over tires, and it kind of slowed me down a bit.
What made your choice? Did you come to get tires? I couldn't see if you got tires on that last restart. What happened under
Yeah.
under pits?
So the top 5 or 6 well, between top 5 or 6 stayed out. I think between Scott and I and other guys got tires at for the green white checker, but 2 times, but we only get it once, so we fill up quickly. Well, I didn't fill up. I just got tires and just take off and hopefully, but I didn't fill up. It's all good.
Church, what do you got for him? I'm typing a message in Discord so I can
My
get these.
Canada friend, man, good race, good race. You're currently leading points right now from leaving Texas, and you get a P2 tonight, and you led 13 laps, so that's gonna help you. But good race, man. Yeah, that's really all I've got for you. Besides, give a shout out.
Yeah, so big shout outs to Heart to Heart Racing here for putting up this league up here. Wonderful guys here. Thanks for the Censure Esports for broadcasting, and thanks and for Robert too for helping Jason out there. Thanks for Chops Up Racing here for teaching me well for racing with other guys here, and then a big support for my godson and my wife.
Much love, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you for
Oh
putting
yeah,
on a good race.
no problem.
Drive forward next week though.
No problem. In about an
Yeah,
hour, I'm gonna be doing the 24 hours race with Chops Up
Oh
race
yeah,
too.
yeah. Good luck on the Nürburgring.
before
Thank you.
before we let you go, Chris, Dover's next week. What's your thoughts on Dover?
Do did before with Cup. Just take it easy. Just do that little archy move that you were doing to me there, even on me. So and save tires too, because I heard it eats a lot of tires.
Yeah, if it's any race that I've ran, that is the one race in our league that I'll always remember because I almost had my first win. I just didn't pass you, and I could have, but I didn't want to wreck us. So you won, and I got second right on your bumper. I'll
Yep.
never forget that race, man.
Yeah, that was a memorable thing for you and I there at church.
All right, man. We'll see you next week at Dover.
Yeah. Thanks.
Good luck, Chris. Don't stay out.
Thanks.
Stay off the grass.
I try my best.
All right, brother. Reverse gets a P2 finish. Here's that race winner. This was the guy I was waiting for, Mr. Scott, the number 14 from Hot Springs, Arkansas. We're recording our driver interviews tonight. We did catch the final 2 laps. I only missed a little portion under caution, so I do apologize. I went from excitement, caution, back-to-back weeks with the green-white checkered attempt. Tires are everything. Man, what speed you had for those final 2 laps.
Man, I was just praying for a caution. I never want a caution, but I knew if one came out, I had a fast repair and I had a set of tires because I did the 40 and then I did the 40 again and I was off sequence with them guys. And I just knew if we had a caution, I was going to come in and load up again. And I had a fast car. Me and Bobby Joe did a lot of practice and it paid off. You see me, I had a 3-second lead. If it would have went green, they never would have saw me again, I believe.
It was a fast truck. Kansas always runs. I mean, you got to save your tires. You can feel like you're, 110% all the time. But at the end of the day, it if you don't save, you can't run 100%.
Right. Yes. Yes, sir. I wasn't saving at all.
Not the
I
last one.
Even at the beginning, I wasn't saving, dude. I was trying to check out. Like I said, if it would have went green, I was pitting at 40 and I was just checking out again the next 40 and that would have left me 2 stops. And if something happened, I had a set of tires in a fast repair left. They would have never seen me again. I'm not bragging, but, I practiced that this week with Bobby Joe with like 30 AI cars and, it just paid off. It just worked out. And then the caution came out and I think Chris got kind of boggled up and I went low on him and I never lifted. I never lifted, dude.
We saw the speed. I know that church saw you hauling took us, and then next thing you know, you've got a
Yeah.
you got a pass. I mean, it wasn't like you passed them. You waved at them again. I talked about it last week with new tires being prevalent when it comes to these mile and a half cars.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Did you wave at him when you went by again?
No, I was being respectful. He's a heck of a racer, man. All these guys are. It's just awesome to race with them, and it paid off for me tonight. I may have got lucky there. Normally, I'm the one that gets hung out at the caution in the front and get beat, but tonight was my night. It worked out.
Well, normally you see if anybody outside of the top 5 pits, you're going to see some. You're going to see some speed.
See it, yeah.
Tempers were flaring tonight. That's for sure. Mr. Church, what you got for Scott here?
Scott, you had a rocket, man. I was saying it all night long.
Yes, sir.
Watching you pass tracks. I even mentioned something to the effect of, yeah, and he's passing these guys like they're standing still.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I was a lap down. I was a little nervous, and man, like I said, I never saved, dude. I was hitting the bottom, and I did that in practice. At 40 laps, my tires are right at 70%. So it paid off, man. That practice pays off. I can't stress enough, man. We do practices for these guys, and we haven't had many come in. And if if guys don't want to come in and practice, that's on them. We'll go. If there's 3 or 4 in there, we'll go set up an AI race, 100 laps, and it's some great practice. And you've seen it what it did tonight.
Yeah, well, you know what they say: practice makes perfect, right?
That's right. I mean, I practiced my off tonight this week, and you seen what it did.
Absolutely.
And I'm not bragging. It's just that's what it was.
You had a fast truck. I don't think nobody was good tonight.
And I don't either. Like I said, if it would have went green, they would have never saw me again.
Well, good job, Scott. Dover's next week. How do you feel about Dover?
I hope we have a finish again on the outside for the win, like last season. That would be perfect.
Yeah, there towards the end, me and Sig here thought it was going to be one of them Larson finishes here at Kansas. You know,
Yeah. Well, I thought me and Chris might have a little battle there, but like I said, I think he got hung up a little bit, and I was going low. I had a run, and I never lifted, in turn 4.
well,
With fresh tires, I never lifted until I needed to. When my tires started, showing me I needed to lift, then I would just back out a little bit. But I was back on it hard coming off the whole night.
congratulations, man.
Thank y'all.
Yep, give your shout outs.
I want to thank Alan Tillery Chevrolet for sponsoring me. Man, they've been really awesome to me. I can't stress it enough. Got to thank the league, Bobby Joe, BJ, and all the guys here. It's just a great league, and I appreciate you guys for what you do. Technology gets crazy sometimes. It happens. I understand it. No big deal. Thank you guys.
Yeah, it's 2 days in a row though, so we got an issue happening. So I'm gonna be trying to figure that one out.
I'm sure you get it figured out. We
Yeah.
appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and tonight reminds me of why tempers flare. It was a good race.
Yeah.
You guys put on it was a good race. It was contact
Yeah.
and this track is very drivable. That's what I like
Huh?
so much.
100 laps, 2 cautions. I mean, that ain't bad.
120 laps, 2 cautions.
I mean, 120. That's right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, one at halfway and one at the other half. Poor Doug.
That's right. Yes, sir.
All right, man. We'll see you next week at Dover.
Okay. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
That's 14 comes home in victory lane. Last but not least, this guy we thought we were going to have a 1-2 close finish here in the Truck Series. Rusty Robinson leads a bunch. Rusty, buddy, the new tires beat you there. But you had these guys' number all day long.
Thanks, Jason. That was lots of fun, man. Appreciate you guys taking care of us again tonight.
Tell you what, you led 35 laps, tied with Scott. Actually, I know Scott won the race, but you guys led the same amount of laps. You just needed one more. One more.
No. That last that set of tires, they were just flying when they came by.
You needed. I hated to see the caution come out for you. I mean, you were coming at getting ready to get into turn 3 when the caution started waving there. What did you think? I mean, almost a heartbreaking moment, but you did everything that you could to get a good restart here. What's thought process? I mean, I think it was a good race. I think you had a great race.
Yeah, thanks. I was pretty sure that there's bound to be some folks with tires, and I knew it was going to be a real problem. But anyway, just kind of held on and tried not to wreck anybody in the process of trying to do the best I could.
I finished third. There's nothing wrong with that. It was he got tied off turn 4. I saw the arrow push come from reverse behind you. I actually just rewatched that back, and one of the things that I see about this track is just you can get that speed back up for about a lap, but that second lap is detriment because then the tires start heating back up. If you can cool the tires down, you can get some grip. Is that kind of how it felt?
Yeah, I was really shocked how it took off to start with, and then it was just dead after I came out of going into turn 1 and 2, coming out of 2. I knew I didn't have anything then.
It's a phenomenal race. Churchy, what you got for him, man?
Rusty, great race, man. Watched you up front majority of the night. You're making that outside work. Yeah, definitely. You were saying that the last set of tires was really what you needed, and that shows proof because your fastest lap was on lap 98, and everybody else's was lap 4, lap 5, around there. So if we had a little bit more time, probably could have got him.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. It was. I'm proud to have the top 3 anyway.
I'm glad to see you up here, man. That's awesome. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So Dover's next week. What do you think of that?
Oh, I like Dover. Usually a pretty good race. we'll see how it goes. I've got a busy weekend with Memorial Day coming up, but hopefully I won't get tied up where I have to miss.
Yeah, it should be a great race next week at Dover. Another 120 laps in the afternoon. Rusty, P3, man, give you shout outs.
Hey, thanks. Thank you guys. Appreciate you, Robert and Jason, doing everything you do there. And enjoy the Hrt2Heart guys. Thanks to Alan Tillery for running, sponsoring the broadcast and our steak and shake, and Mr. Greg Lankford's company. I'm sorry, I just lost the name there for a minute, but really, yeah,
CNL. Yes, CNL.
yeah, CNL Carpet. Appreciate that. We had a good time. Had a lot of family over tonight. They were nice enough to let me race and hollered and cheered me on. So thanks to them.
Loved it. It was great. Sorry they couldn't. The last 3 laps. We're going to post this video here in just a little bit after I go and fine tune it and make sure that it's going to upload just fine. But Rusty, tell people about Buchanan Resort.
Man, come on out. It's getting summertime. Just got the pool refinished, getting it ready to get open for the season. So fishing's good. Can't beat it.
It's literally the Lake of the Ozarks away from the Lake of the Ozarks. That's what I say.
I am gonna look into
There you
that.
go.
Church,
Definitely gonna look into that.
you're gonna look into. I think we all need to put a vacation package together for all the
Retreat.
the signature esports folks. Get all the
Yep,
leagues
get a-
together.
Get a
Have a
retreat going. You know, years ago I did that when I was doing YouTube videos and I became pretty popular. I just need to find some of them still on there, I think. But no, that's what we did. A bunch of people that met on YouTube and did videos and stuff. We all got a retreat. I believe in a cabin. It was in Tennessee, and all got together and met up and stuff and had a good old time.
Means we gotta go see Rusty. That's how that works.
Yep.
Yeah, man, come on down.
Let's go.
You guys, y'all take
Right.
care.
Would do. Rusty, I hope you have a blessed week. And of course, I know you're getting prepared for Memorial Day weekend. We're the same way over here at the lake, Lake of the Ozarks, the same concept. That's the money making season, and we gotta make sure that everything's buttoned up on our end. So good luck this week, and we'll see you next week, hopefully at Dover.
All right, y'all have a great week. We'll see you next time.
That's the 5, comes home P3, and yeah, it's good. What a good race. Sorry, folks. I when I reloaded everything here, everything kind of changed. So I do apologize about the overlay saying amp energy again. Probably said it earlier too whenever I was popping names up, but do apologize about that. I had to refix an overlay. Actually, let me save this real quick. Bam. Why? Okay, my cat's going meow and meow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Jason, what a great race this was. Just a handful of cautions, and just unfortunate for Ryan went to have that happen in the beginning, and then get caught up in some stuff in the wall right after that too. So unfortunate for him because I knew he was running P2 in practice, qualified 13th, and yeah, just some bad mojo there. There, Dan Colson, Robert Dudley. Robert Dudley's, yeah, it's really unfortunate for him. That could have been prevented by just holding some brakes up at the top of the track.
Mhm.
So, maybe we're gonna have to remind the guys or something. Make sure you hold your brakes. But unfortunate for Dudley because he was battling for the lead there. I think he could have been a truck to contend with tonight with Scott and all them.
Especially on
But,
that restart, that would have made things a little bit more close, I think. And I feel awful for that situation. And
Oh,
and I know that the drivers are, remember that cautions are cautions. Cautions and entitlements are there. Everybody's entitled to a fair race and entitled to what they have. But what I saw tonight was a lot of track awareness. This track is very much a fast racing racetrack. It was almost like it was over in a blink of an eye. It really, really was. And the thing about this racetrack is that it is multi-groove. We talked about it whenever we were playing the commercials earlier. how this track you can drive it in any lane and it's very maneuverable, right? There's no one lane it's gonna outrace the other one, depending on what strategy you're kind of running. It's a very it's a driver friendly racetrack. The issue with being driver friendly is that sometimes driver friendly means you're going to be closer than what you're used to or what you expect. And tonight delivered that. We saw tempers flaring. We saw drivers have issues. And you got to remember this is I don't we want a fair race for everybody. And tonight I think iRacing delivered what iRacing does. If iRacing thought it was going to be a caution, it threw it. We had 2 cautions tonight.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
Well, hold your brakes.
Hold your brakes. Yeah, just unfortunate for those a couple drivers that I mentioned. They were both looking to be pretty good and fast. Dover next week, man. How do you feel?
I think we're going to see a few more cautions next week. I think Dover is a lot trickier of a track than people give credit for in the trucks. It's great in the Cup car. It's great in the Xfinity car. You carry a lot of momentum, but the trucks, you bog down so much in the corner. It's very easy to spin out with the weight package that distributes on the trucks. So I think that's what we're going to see next week. We're going to see some spin outs. We're going to see more self spins than contact, but it will collect some trucks. We may have to give out a helicopter award next week.
Helicopter. We didn't give it out tonight, did we?
No, it wasn't good enough.
No.
Speaking of which, folks, if you want to be a part of the helicopter award, I want you to make sure that you get in our Discord. There's a section that you can submit your helicopter award, or if you're part of any league, you can go to the broadcast link section in every one of those leagues, unless there's a section already in the Discord made for it, and submit a helicopter award anywhere. It doesn't have to be from my broadcast. It could be from basically from May of this year to May of last year. Within this last year, I want you to it wouldn't say fiscal year, not just 2024, but basically over the last 12 months. If you've had a big enough crash that you think is deemed worthy, you can send me your clips, and we're gonna put up a helicopter award. We're going to do a bracket. So we're going to have the Discords vote. We're going to take the top 4 from every Discord, and we're going to throw it all on a live vote on TikTok and on YouTube. We're going to tally the votes, and we're going to take the we're going to do basically March Madness with the helicopter award, and somebody's going to get the helicopter award trophy. And if you want to sponsor the helicopter award trophy, folks, I know how much it costs, and I know how much it would take to get it taken care of. It's literally a glass trophy. It's going to get broken. That's literally what it is, but it is in good time, but they do get a plaque as well. So if we want to sponsor that, you guys are more than welcome to reach out to me on Facebook or in Discord or through Twitter, wherever our social channels are. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, I believe I've been a recipient of that helicopter award a couple times.
I've been a recipient of my own helicopter award. But I tell you what, it's meant to be a cheerful thing to take light of a bad situation, and it's been doing it for 4 years. Our helicopter award has been a part of this platform for probably as long as I've been broadcasting for leagues that weren't my own. So.
Yeah, if you haven't yet out there, anybody, go over to Signature Esports and give Jason a like, follow, subscribe on any of his platforms: YouTube, TikTok. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
TikTok, Twitch. Is there any more? Am I meant Facebook?
Oh yeah, no, Facebook. Yeah, we're live. We have Instagram. We got them all.
All the platforms, social platforms you can think of. Look up Signature Esports. I bet you'll find him. Give him a like. Give him a subscribe. And come join us next week at Dover.
It's going to be a good time. Folks, we'll be live tomorrow night for the AMP Racing Series. Again, check that out. I know that this is going to be after the fact, but most importantly, folks, this is a great it's a great league, and I was hearing so much behind the scenes tonight that I want to give a quick little snippet to the drivers. Don't take it out on each other. It's a race. You can come back again next week if there's an issue. Just learn from what happened tonight. Race each other. Week 2, dude. These drivers are running around each other and I think expecting, cleaner racing is for the most part, but they don't know each other yet. It's only week 2 of the series, so I encourage them to get out there and run more races with each other, become closer as a community, and they'll start to learn who they can run around and what moves they can make when they can make it. So I think that's what it is. But thank you to go ahead.
And those guys out there that watch the Dirt series that Jason does on Mondays, yeah, I won that Monday. But no,
Yeah.
next week we're gonna be at Kern County in the 360 sprint car. So feel free to come out and watch.
Yeah, we got Kern on. We have 2. Man, we're getting ready to end some leagues, man. There's some. Man, we got 2 races left for Dirt. We got 2 races left for Wednesday nights. Man, we're almost to the. Yeah, we got 3 races left for the championship in the Truck Series.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. After Eldora, the final week in the Dirt, we'll take a couple of weeks off and start it all over again.
It'll be good. It'll be good. Are they going to have you call it on Mondays?
What's that?
I said, is Chop going to have you call it on Mondays?
I could call it on Mondays.
I was going to say, because they're probably out there going, Percy's getting his voice in. He's getting that. He's getting that broadcasting in. Because you do Wednesdays on the Chop Shop series.
Right. Monday.
He'd rather race.
It's tempting, man. It's tempting, but I don't know because it is dirt, and that's more my mo. So
I don't blame you. Race, go race. It's fine. If the series comes back to Signature Esports, which is, everything is always up in the air. When it comes to, now I'm not talking about just Chop. I'm just talking about it's iRacing broadcasting. You never know what week to week is going to bring. The Monday nights have been absolutely it's been fun. It's been fun to call. It's been fun to see the battles. It's fun to see the points and how things have, changed and dictated. Similar to this series has just killed it. And you can always appreciate some good racing out there. I think that's one of the huge benefits of one, being a part of Chop Shop for as long as we have, but also seeing the growth and seeing drivers branch out to other leagues and to other series. It's just it's awesome to see the community kind of intertwine and become better. That's what it is. I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's good to see. You meet friends and stuff like that, and it's good to see some of these guys go out into different leagues and do different things. It's fun to watch them to see how far they grow, and all in the process of having a good time and making friendships.
Incredible platform. That's why we call ourselves a community, not just an iRacing platform. All right, folks, that is where I'm going to call it. Thank you to everybody out there. Again, thank you to Buchanan Resort, AlanTilleryAuto.com, Steak and Shake. Thank you, of course, to our sponsors, Chop Shop Racing, Mandarin Racing, Surge Performance, CNL Carpets, and, of course, NordVPN, Beef Jerky Unlimited. Make sure that you get out there and check it out. And we're going to have an announcement this week. We do have a setup shop that is going to come on board with Signature Esports as well. So we'll make that announcement this week and make sure everybody knows what's happening there. Thank you to National TV Sales and Rental. We appreciate them as well for 19 locations across Missouri. Make sure you check them out. Normally I mentioned all of our sponsors a lot earlier, but the racing was too good not to just do our do our normal thing. Thank you to Spicy Dark Horizon Fishing. You can find him on Facebook. Book him. He is ready to get that boat out on the water after getting surgery on his leg, and he's up running now. So make sure that you find him on Facebook. Also, you can find out his Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Dark Horizon 35 _ the underscore thing chica the chica. So underscore. Be good. Be safe.
The line on the floor. The line on the floor.
Yeah, the one that goes underneath everything. Yeah,
on the floor.
Yep, on the floor. The window to the. No, we're not doing it. Be good. Be safe. Be kind to one another. Thank you to Hrt2Heart. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe for more content. Make sure that you check out our game room reviews. More of those are coming as well. We'll see you very, very soon. Peace.
Hold your brakes.
Hold your brakes. Bye, Budgie.